Happy birthday if it's your birthday, happy belated birthday if it's in the past, happy future birthday if it's in the future. My name is Lime Green, and welcome to the Out of Time podcast for Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I bet you're wondering, Majora's Mask? I thought you were doing Majora's Mask. Yes, I am. But because Majora's Mask got held up so much, check out Majora's Mask, the second episode. For more context, I drank a Starbucks drink 4 years out of date. For more context, my power went out, Tears of the Kingdom came out. A lot of things happened that held up that episode. I felt like I needed to give you more. Give presents, give life. And you guys seem to blow up all the Five Nights at Freddy's content I seem to give out. So, what could be a better present? But, on the internet, Undertale, Five Nights at Freddy's, some other third thing seems to do very well on the internet otherwise, but it's like, Well, some might give you a Pokemon. It's not really a Pokemon game. I haven't played Fire Red, I guess. I don't know. I might gotta play Fire Red in 2023. But, I poke fun at it in the thumbnail a little bit. Don't turn me into a FNAF channel. Bomb text. I'm not jabbing Fat Pat too hard. Don't take it seriously. I watch Game Theory, Film Theory, Style, Food, GT Live. If I could sit on the GT Live couch and, pick Matt Pat's brain, get him to do a theory that's not a FNAF theory, that would be great. Get him to do, I'm looking at my game shelf. Get him to do a theory on Spyro. Get him to do a game theory on how he did the Minecraft. How much is diamond armor? But how much is all the gems in Spyro? Just Spyro 1, and then you could do Spyro 2, Spyro a million. How rich is Spyro? They did the how rich is Luigi, and then you could do a comparison video. Who's the richest video game character? That's my argument. And then, what's a good transition into the actual game? Who's the richest video game character? I bet it's not William Afton, because he's just a poor man who makes shambling robots. I don't know. This podcast is about a Lime who has never played Five Nights at Freddy's 2, and now I'm going to recall the first two nights of Five Nights at Freddy's 2. The music for this, by the way, is the Ticket Puncher from Chuck E. Cheese, which is somewhat related. So if I ever burst into laughter while I'm recounting the first two nights, you'll know why. So Five Nights at Freddy's 2, it starts off. I'm playing on the Switch, by the way. You fiends made me, both you and me, collectively, all together, made me buy the core collection because I already had one, and then I was like, well, I gotta get two. and I was like, "Whoa, gotta get the core collection." So now I have like 1 through 4, in sister location. Uh, uh, so Five Nights at Freddy's 2 opens up with the weird screechy sounds. It's like, and then you see Toy Bonnie, Toy Chica, Toy Freddy, and they're all hanging out on the menu, and they're like glitching now, turning into, I'm gonna say something, and you might be mad at me. The withered animatronics? Unsure? And then you have options on the side, and it's like subtitles, written text, aspect ratio, and then cheats, and then you have unlimited power. Some of the cheats are unlimited power, Fast Night's radar map, and you know me. Any game with cheats just elevates to a whole nother level. So you actually go into the game, and it's a newspaper clipping. And it says, "Help wanted. FNAF help wanted wall! Grain reopening. Vintage pizzeria given new life. Come be a part of the new face of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. What could go wrong? 155 Fazbear. $100.50 a week." So, here's pretty much my only theory. It says, vintage pizzeria given new life. I feel like I watch game theory, but I don't watch like every FNAF video. I don't think I've like watched a dedicated FNAF video in like a long time. Probably since like FNAF 4 or something. Maybe, yeah, that sounds about right. But I feel like the consensus is, well, I'll take that back. I watched the one where they said Gregory is a robot. I feel like people think it says the vintage pizzeria is given new life. So I think people think that the pizzeria just reopened. So my theory is that what if this isn't the same place? It's just the way they phrase it is given new life. So it could have been a McDonald's, and then they could have brought all the animatronics there. You know what I'm saying? The building could have been anything. It could have been a bank. It could have been a movie theater. It could have been whatever. And then the vintage pizzeria could have just moved in. And then they said, "Oh man, remember that old place from 50 years ago? Now that McDonald's shut down, and now Freddy Fazbear's is taking over that place." You know? I'm not sure what that does to the timeline, but that's just what I think. And then the phone guy says, "That old location has negative impressions." He doesn't say anything about the McDonald's. It could have been. I don't know. And then he says this: "You're the second guard. The first guy went to the day shift." I know there's confusing lore about who you play as in FNAF 2. Do we know who the first guy is? I'm not sure. when I start. Hold on, my leg like fell asleep. When I started night 1, I thought the flashlight would never drain, and the music box completely drained, and no one never moved, because it was like the strange. I thought my game was like broken, because nothing happened except the music box kept draining, and then the FNAF meme sound, ring, ring, kept going off, and I couldn't figure out what was going on. So I just threw on my mask, and Toy Bonnie slid up, just out of nowhere, even though they were 3 rooms away. And then the sound, ring, ring, went off again, and then Freddy was just standing there, menacingly. So I threw on the mask again, and then 5 seconds later, Chica appeared, and then that was night 1. I did it first try. Have you done it first try? I don't think so. That's my street cred. I say I beat FNAF 2. FNAF 2 first night, first try. And then night 2, it wasn't so easy. The phone guy says, "Oh, the older models from the old location, we just use them for parts now." And the munch of 87. The second night, I died at 1 a.m. and Toy Bonnie began to move. I was about to take off the mask, and then all of a sudden, Wah! Foxy. And then next attempt, Freddy, he spared me. I flashed him with a flashlight, and then Wah! Foxy. And then that's when I learned Mangle, he moves around. That was 3 a.m. And then I got Mangle to go away with the flashlight. I put on the mask because Mangle was in the vent and I couldn't see Toy Bonnie. And then I refilled the music box, and then Foxy. Chica was in the front hallway, and then you gotta use the flashlight, and then check the music box. Foxy. And then this leads into the mini game. SAVETM. So you gotta save them, and it's like Freddy following the puppet to a present, and then there's like a child or someone. Do we know who this child is? Who is this? Who is this sassy child? And do we know what this present is? Like, there's a lot of unknown variables in FNAF. Commenter, you have a lot of homework to do. Just leave me just this dissertation of FNAF. Next, 2 a.m. Foxy again. Exclamation point. Next, Toy Bonnie snuck just by my mask twice, and then I put where capital does Toy Chica's beak go, because I said, pretty much last time I was extensively following FNAF game theories was like FNAF 4 time, and that was the big game theory live stream with like all the FNAF boys. That's how I watch game theory. Uh, the Munch, and Scott was there, and he said, what did he say? He said something about Chica's beak. He said, what could be interpreted in the eyes of a child? Was that the same thing? Could be misconstrued or something? And then he said, where's Chica's beak go? He said that word for word. And has anyone figured that out? Where does Chica's beak go? Riddle me that, Batman. Let me know that too in the comments. Cite your sources. Next time, Toy Bonnie was in the vent, and I put on the mask, and then Toy Bonnie never came out. And then I was waiting, and then Foxy, wah! So you also need to put in the comments, should I put on the mask when they're all the way to the back of the vent? Or should I only put on the mask when they're like right... I'm doing like something with my hands, like right at my knees. You know? At the kneecap of the vent. Like, there's a lot of factors in FNAF 2. So then I got the Cake to Children minigame. And it's a big process. You have to keep taking the cake to the children, and the cake just loves the children. The children just love the cake, and you can't just keep up with their demands. They are some hungry hippos, and all while like there's this voice overhead that's like, save him. And then there's like a murder happening in the background. It's like, what? And you can never appease the children. You can never save the child in the background. There's a lot. Explain that in the comments. Thank you. Can you save? Well, I don't think you can save the person outside, but if you deliver all the cake, do you get like something cool? Do you get like a bonus cutscene? Bonus minigame? Different minigame. Riddle me that. Next attempt. I watched Balloon Boy disappear before my eyes. Normally, in FNAF games, like the camera goes dark, and then I suppose the models will just blip out of existence. But Balloon Boy, he's an oddity onto himself. He does what he wants. I don't know. Chica did the vent thing too. Chica sat in the far vent, and then forever. Chica sat in the far vent forever, and then finally crept forward, and then jumped out. And then the next attempt, Mangle was in the vent. I didn't even know Mangle could be in the vent. And then Chica was in the other vent. And then I was like, alright, time for the mask, right? So I put on the mask, and then Foxy was in the hallway. Wah! And then the next attempt, Freddy was in the hallway. Freddy was far. Freddy was close. I put on the mask. I was like, all right, Freddy, I have the mask. That means you can't touch this. And then I took the mask off. I was like, are you there, Freddy? I shine the light. It was Foxy. Wah! I tried 6 more times. Nothing really happened. I just threw myself at the FNAF wall. And That was crazy. And then on the 7th time, the Munch of 87, I learned the special trick. I didn't check the FNAF cams, the vent cams. I just checked the music box and checked the hallway. I felt like maybe that's the strat. Let me know that too in the comments. But I feel like that worked. And then I saw like the terrible duo. I don't know. A Foxy and Mangle in the hallway. I even know they can like team up like that. That's crazy. And then I won. And then afterwards I got like, for my efforts, I got a hallucination where, I'm not sure if everyone gets this after night 2, but you're wearing a mask and then you turn to the right and then you see Spring Bonnie. You see Toy Bonnie. Why is everyone in this series like named so similar? Yeah, similar. Why can't I say a word that I'm saying? Similar. You turn to the right and you see Toy Bonnie. And it's like, hello. And then you turn to the left. And I guess it's Springtrap? I don't know. And then it goes, wow. And then that's it. That's nights 1 through 2. 1 and 2, I guess. And I'll say night 1 felt very easy peasy. Night 2, it just ramps up. I was not expecting the mini games. I thought the mini games were only in 3. Yeah, I thought they were only in 3. I know FNAF 4. I'm gonna say I thought FNAF 3 was just the mini game one. I don't think FNAF 4 has any mini games either. I don't know. Let me know that too in the comments. What is mini games? So far, it was a pretty good experience, I'll say. For future FNAF games, I'll say they need to bring back the mini games. Or at least these types of ones, like Atari-ish. Maybe they have them in the games now. I don't know. Do they have them in the games now? I don't know. I haven't heard. I feel maybe. I don't know. Let me know that in the comments. You have a lot of work. Thank you for watching. What did you think of FNAF 1 and 2? And what is your favorite FNAF game? Let me know that and answer every question I've posed in the comments below. And put your favorite game theory down there too. I'll see you next time when we beat nights 3 and 4. See you then. Hopefully, maybe in not too long. See you then. I don't know.